Let's see how we can use the library resources to find subject terms for subjects we're researching. These subject terms can help us find the broader, sort of bigger subject terms that will give us high recall for our research project. So if you go to the website, and let's look at the databases, I'm going to show you how each of our databases gives you ways to kind of search for that information. So let's start with Gale. The Gale Student Resources looks like this. And if you click on the Browse Topics page, you can see all the sort of subject terms that they have here. Now, if I'm doing a research project on Mars exploration, I can go down here and look for a particular area. So I'm going to select Science and Health and look at all the subject terms that might be useful for my particular research project. So here's, space exploration, solar system, planets, and I can use any of these. If I click on this, you'll see that there's a lot of information gathered under this section. Not all of it is related to Mars exploration, but at least this gives me sort of the big subject term that my subject might be listed under. And I can look within this. I can look at related topics. I can search within this page to see what's available. And it'll break down the information, as usual, by reference and other things. Audio, video, news, magazines, academic journals. It'll also give me other subjects to explore, which I can use to kind of gather up my list of subject terms. So that's a good way to get subject terms for a particular area of research. In EBSCO, this looks a little different. I'm going to select these two databases for EBSCO and put in Mars exploration to search. And what EBSCO does is you'll see the subjects that it catalogs, the different articles and journals here. So if you look at this, you can sort of look at the different subject headings here. And if you click on any of these, you can see the subject terms are highlighted here, so that if I click on any of these, it'll put the subject term into my search bar and give me all the results for that particular subject term. And then it'll give me a whole new list of subject terms for each of these listings. In eBrary, all I have to do is put in Mars exploration into the subject term here, and it'll start to help me narrow my search. But in each of these cases, it's giving me other things that I can start to search for. So as I click these, you'll see that my search refreshes, gives me other subjects here that I can use. And when I click on those, it adds it to my search term here. And so each one of these I can use to find different subject areas that I can use to get more information about my particular research project.